And many people are uncomfortable with the notion of interacting with someone with dementia, largely because they're nervous about what to say or what to do. What if I say the wrong thing? What if she doesn't recognize me? And so the focus of our book is how to talk and listen to somebody with dementia in a respectful, kind way that you can actually enjoy. It shouldn't be torture. It should be a little pleasure that you're doing something nice for someone, which makes you feel good. And so I think that playing to people's strengths, we make this point in the book, that the more of us who are comfortable interacting with people with dementia, the less socially disappeared the people with dementia will be. They don't need to be filed away. They can still have social lives and they can still contribute. We agreed that we would focus on what we consider to be the most overlooked, the most neglected aspect of caring for people with dementia, which is how to talk to them, how to listen to them, how to interpret what you hear, and how to really communicate in a compassionate way as someone else's abilities to communicate perhaps decrease. And a lot of it is, it's interesting because for many people it's counterintuitive. It really is more different than a foreign language would be. Whereas for other people, it's almost intuitive. They take to it quite easily. So we thought that a book that really empowers the people who are trying to maintain relationships with someone or someones with dementia would really be helpful.
And people can be around other people all the time, but if people feel like they're not understood, no one's on the same page as them, you could have a lot of people around, and that's more isolating. So this gift of being able to communicate at a level of love and being there with the person is really a valuable gift that you're doing with the book. Are there some specific pointers that you'd like to point out that are the essence of the book?
Sure. I think that if I had to choose three main points, the first one would be let go of needing to be right. Because the person with dementia is the person who's right. It is confusing, it is hurtful, it is counterproductive for you to insist that you're right when the person with dementia can't actually make that leap. So if the person says to you, oh my gosh, I just got back from Mars, or I can't believe it, I just saw President whomever in the hall, there is no need whatsoever to correct that person. So it's let go of needing to be right. It's be kind, and that can be a challenge. Obviously, if someone is repeating something to you endlessly or asking the same questions over and over and over again, yes, it's frustrating. I'm certainly not going to pretend it's not. But being kind goes a long, long way towards reducing somebody's anxiety and perhaps making it easier to, as Dr. Jane likes to say, move the needle on the record. Don't let it be stuck in that groove. You can move it a tiny bit, and you're going to have way more luck doing that if you're kind. And the third thing I would say is realize how enriching, and I do not mean to sound Pollyanna-ish, how enriching this can be for you, whether the person you're taking care of is someone you love who perhaps took care of you, or whether it's someone with whom you don't have that kind of intimate relationship. It could be a colleague, it could be a client, it could be anyone